Today I'm going to discuss the latest addition to SdrGlut. I've put in the option so that SdrGlut can spool its IQ data out over the internet. And so you have the choice of using either floating point data, short ints, or signed ints. And it turns out for most instances the signed int works just fine, except if you're doing stereo FM or something where you need a lot more quality, but normally the signed int is good enough. And so here's an example. I'll set the program to listen on 760 hertz, which is one of the local AM stations, and I'll send the data. And so the program spools the IQ data over the internet to the program, which is on the same machine, but it doesn't matter. It could be on a different machine too. And it translates the IQ data into the AM from that particular radio station. You can select any radio station that's within the bandwidth that you're using. And so let's go up to the FM band. 100, and okay, so we're on the FM band now, and I'll set it to one of the FM stations. So here's one of the FM stations, and start the data transmitting. And so there it's grabbing the IQ data, decoding the FM, and outputting the audio from the FM station. In that case, it was using just a signed int, so rather than the full floating point data. And so let's go to the weather's channel, and it's 160. Two, 4. Okay, so now we've got the weather channel within the bandwidth, and the weather channel is narrowband FM, and so this is the weather channel. So it's listening, going to decode the weather channel. So here we'll send it. Oh, stop. And so that's more or less what it can do. The one additional thing it can do is you can say pipe the data, and then scroll it into another program. This time I'll just scroll it to a output raw data file, and so this pipes the audio into the raw data file that you can then decode with something like Audacity, or you can pipe it into another program that wants to use the audio. And so now it's encoding it into the raw file, and when I stop it, it stops, and so output raw is the raw data from the output. And so that's a quick summary of the new capabilities of SdrGlut.